Hi everybody, my name's Annika Civetti. I'm officially a licensed esthetician and a certified makeup artist. So today, because now I can say, with some confidence that I have some makeup skills, right? I'm not like the best makeup artist, obviously I'm such a beginner, but I will say, I've been wanting to do this for quite some time, but I wanted to wait until I was a makeup artist. So today, we are going to see if we can take all these products, which I went through everything I own, and I found the worst in each category in my entire collection. So this is gonna be a full face of the worst makeup I own. And we're gonna see if we can, I don't know, at least make it look decent, but probably not, because just wait until you see some of this shit. Okay, I grabbed my Violet Voss Olive You Forever palette just to use as a mirror. This is not a bad palette, by the way. I actually really don't mind this one. I've had it for a while now, but it's good. So I'm just gonna start, quickly brush my lashes. These are my lash extensions my friend Elena gave me. I'm gonna brush my brows. I haven't done any skincare. I'm just gonna end up showering after this and washing it off because I know it's probably not gonna look very good. I'm getting out of this shithole soon, so I hope that if this isn't the last video I record here, there might be like one more, but Nick and I are trying to move. It's gonna be fine. We're moving back to Bow, and yeah. So I have the Revolution Glass Skin Primer, okay? I got it because I was like, oh, maybe this is gonna be like a good dupe for the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Serum. I thought it might be something similar, but no. I now have that one. And while that's not my favorite serum, it's nice. It's like pretty, but I don't really know if it actually does very much. But it's like good to prep your skin with for makeup. But the Revolution Glass Skin Primer, so it says Ultimate Dewy Finish. If you think dewy means sticky, oily, greasy, nasty, like gets, everything stuck to your face, then yeah, by all means, it's ultimately dewy, but I don't know. This is horrible, so I'm just gonna pump some out. I can't wait to be done with this video because then, oh god, this feels so bad. Because then I can throw all this shit away. I need to make sure I'm only bringing stuff I actually want to keep, because at the moment we probably have 4 previous moves worth of stuff with us. So okay, this, my skin is dry, so it might just absorb it, but it's just gross. It's so gross. I already have like little cat hairs stuck to my nose. But okay, this is just horrible. Like, it feels horrible on the skin. It's sticky. My hands are like greasy and gross. Okay, so let me zoom you in. I just want you to see everything. Like, I don't know if it's gonna set down, but wow, it just doesn't feel like it will. Oh my god, I'm like still rubbing it in. Okay. So while I let that like sink in a little bit, I'm going to take the brow pencil. I've got Havana's little buddy Dino right here. He is my favorite one of her stuffed animals. I think he's so cute. My sister originally had got him, but then Havana lost it, so I actually found one on Mercari and I bought it again because I just loved him so much. To me, okay, this is the worst brow pencil that I currently own. So I got this because I was thinking it might work out for like when I'm wearing a lighter colored wig, just because I usually use dark brown on my eyebrows. So you need to get the fuck out of here, dude. Stop. Bro, this cat literally has to fuck with everything. So this brow pencil is so weird. It didn't come with like a cap. Is this how they do it in Tokyo? Because this is the Can Make Perfect Airy Eyebrow. Oh, I can't remember what the shade color was. I'll find it and I'll put it here. But it didn't come with like a lid, or it didn't come with a cap. So I'm like, okay, I don't know if that's normal, but This one, I just felt like it was very dry and didn't really do much, so I was really confused why there was no cat. Sorry, I had to go put my cat in her little cage because she's always trying to fuck with things, and I have a Red Bull, and anytime I have an energy drink, I don't know if she's attracted to like the taurine in it or something, but she's always trying to mess with it, so I don't want to have to clean up a mess right now.
You're lucky, you're so cute, Joshua. Lucky, you're so cute. Okay, why can't I be as photogenic as my fucking cat? She's so cute. That's all she has going for her.
Like, I can tell that there's something happening, but it's really it's so barely there. And the color, like, I don't mind the color because, like, if I was wearing a wig that would need, like, a lighter eyebrow, I wouldn't mind. But I don't know, I just feel like it takes a lot of pressure to even get it to build up. Okay, you see what I mean? But it's starting to, like, have a little bit of payoff. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just not for me. Okay, you see what I mean? I don't know. It's showing up, but I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that it doesn't have a cap, so you just kind of like screw it down. I don't know if it is supposed to come like that or what, but it's just weird. I don't know. All right. God, I'm gonna look crazy at the end of this. Like, so you see with my skin, I mean, yeah, it looks glowy and I like glowy, but it just is so tacky. I'm gonna use my ColourPop Pretty Fresh concealer. This is probably the worst concealer in my collection. It's not the worst one I've ever used. It's just not very good, but whatever. Okay, I'll do a bit on my lids too so we can prep my eyes. Just want to cancel out the veins on my lids. There's still a little bit of pink from the look I did like 2 days ago now. Now we've got my lids primed, and actually it's not that I don't like the Fenty Beauty eye primer. Like, I think it's just because it's sheer, so that's why I put the concealer on my lids first, but I do want to add a little bit. Maybe it'll, I don't know, help with the terrible shadows I'm about to use. But yeah, it's not that it's a bad eye primer, it's just that it's so sheer, and I prefer something that will cover my eyelids, like concealer or the P. Louise eye primers. I really like those. So now, this is the star of the fucking show, and the reason I even thought to do this video in the first place. So this palette I've had since 2019. This is the Morphe Boss Mood palette. I'm missing a dark brown, but okay. This palette, man, when I bought it, I only had a couple eyeshadow palettes at the time, so this was like my maybe first or second like colorful eyeshadow palette I ever got. And the reason I bought it is because I was constantly hearing, you know, back in the day, like the beauty gurus on YouTube were like, oh my god, Morphe, oh my god, it's so good, you have to have these giant palettes with a million shades. And I didn't want one of the ones that were brown because I already had neutral shadows. I already had shadows that I liked. But I've always enjoyed big palettes, though this is ridiculous. And god, these shadows, they're just not good. They're really bad. And okay, so the mattes, I'm hoping you'll be able to tell how bad they are. I'm gonna try my best though to make them look good. Let's see if I can do it better, because I've pulled this out like maybe once a year ever since I got it. Because when I first bought it, oh, I had also bought the red sponge because Taylor Wynn liked it. I really like the sponge. It was like, you know, pinched at the top or whatever, but I got the palette at the same time because I was like, okay, I haven't tried Morphe, like maybe I'm missing out. That's what everyone keeps saying. But then I was like, I got it. And at the time, I was such a newbie to eyeshadow. Like, I didn't know what I was doing. I mostly used neutral shadows, and I would typically just do like one and done shimmers on my lid. I had been doing that since high school, but I was at a point where I was trying to figure out how to blend. The mattes, first of all, so patchy. They were so hard to blend. Like, I would be sitting there for 20 minutes just trying to blend one shadow. And the shimmers were just, they're not even like very shiny. They were hard to pick up on my finger, let alone a brush. But yeah, I mean, it's like, I wanted to love it because I love the color story. It's purple, red, brown, and green, and like orange. Super pretty colors, but the quality is not there. So anyway, I left a comment on like Taylor Wynn, I want to say. It could have been someone else, but it was somebody's YouTube channel. Was not Jaclyn Hill. And then I checked the comments to see, because I got some replies back when YouTube used to actually notify me whenever I got comments or replies. And some bitch was like, I think it was 2 people. They were basically telling me, well, Jaclyn Hill says they're good, so obviously you just suck at eyeshadow. And at the time I was like, okay, maybe they're right. And I was like kind of bummed because I was like, damn, I guess I just suck at it. But it's like, if it's a good eyeshadow, you shouldn't have to be really good at blending or whatever to make it work, you know? Like, you should be able to just blend it. But not with these ones. So anyway, as I've improved with my skills, I would go back and try it and be like, okay, is this still the worst? Do I have my feelings changed on it? But no, my thoughts have not changed. Though I don't think I've used this in like at least a year or 2, probably more like 2 years. So we're just gonna see what happens. Blend this eye primer out again. I want to give this a fair shot. I think I might start with this brown. I remember using this brown a lot. It was probably one of the only shades I could get to work. You see how it'll like stick to the primer? Try it on the other side. And also back then I didn't leave my eye primer unset. I would powder it and I would still get patchiness. Okay, I feel like that side looks a little better. Okay, I want to take, maybe we'll just try a bunch of the colors. So I think I want to take this light green, put that like underneath. It does have like a beautiful like kind of fall color story. Okay. I feel like I'm barely tapping it and it's already starting to look muddy, but you know, we're really trying here. Let me just wipe my brush off. Alright, I'm gonna take this orange and then I'm gonna take this like deeper red and maybe we'll even go with that purple. We're just gonna try a bunch of the mattes and then I'll show you the horrible shimmers. When I zoom in, my fucking camera doesn't want to focus. I feel like the mattes, they're not like the absolute worst right now, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I've gotten better. Okay, I'm gonna take that like plummy shade. This is like starting to get patchy. Okay. Okay, I mean, I just feel like the pigment isn't really there, but I guess this could be worse. I don't know. I think I want to take a smaller little shader brush for the purple. I don't know. I just feel like the pigmentation, I mean, it's not like they're not pigmented, but I just feel like when you blend them, they get patchy. Like it's starting to happen on my outer corner. Though it's definitely not as horrible as I remember, but I just cannot stand using this palette, so I definitely won't be using it again after this. I cannot wait to throw it away. And now let me go back in with my brush. See if I can blend this out a little bit. Okay. This is what we have going. The colors that were in my crease have like blended away. Because there was brown there, right? Like, actually, I'm just going to go back in with that brown we started with so I can add it back to my crease. Okay, there we go. There's some more pigment. It's still just, it feels so patchy when I blend. Like, I don't know. And I am trying. I'm not trying to make it look bad. Okay. So this is what we're working with. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's really hard to blend these. Like, see how where I packed it on? And I'm trying to blend. Oops, my eyelash came off. I'm trying to blend, but it's just like, doesn't want to do anything. Starting to get there, but I just remember when I was younger using this palette, every time I would try, it was just so hard to use. So, alright, now I'm gonna take a shimmer. What shimmer should I use? I think I want to do like 2 at least. So maybe I'll show you like this brown right here, and then this like maroon sort of shade. Okay, I'm gonna start with the dark brown. Put it right here. I'm trying it up with a brush on one side, and then I'll show you the difference on the other eye, what it looks like if I use a finger, and we'll see if there even is a difference. Okay, do you see that? Like, what a lame ass fucking shimmer. Like, this is not what I want. Now I'm gonna take the maroon. That one's a little better. I think it's a little shinier. Okay, maybe we'll take one of the greens to put in the center, since you can still see some of the green peeking through. I'm taking this green right here. Okay, like, it's obviously not matte, but it just is so satiny. They're such pathetic metallics. Like, I wouldn't call them shimmers. I'd call them like subdued satiny metallics. But okay, now I'm gonna take that brown on my finger, and then I'll go in with that green. Okay, and now the maroon. Okay. Go back in with the green, just to like bridge between the bronzy shade and then the maroon. Okay. So this is what we have going. I feel like there's not much of a difference between the brush side over here and then the finger side, but I think I like this side better just because it's, I don't know actually. I don't think I like either side actually. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna take, I think I'll take this darker brown, which I love the color, but just not, I'm not a fan of the finish. I want sparkle and glam and glitz on my eyelids, you know? I don't want boring ass metallics. But I'm gonna take this on my lower lash line. Not really caring about the fallout, just because I'm gonna get in the shower after this. Alright. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. I guess it could be worse. I've definitely done worse looks than this with this palette. But yeah, this isn't something I would wear without something super sparkly over the top. I will say, like, the metallics actually apply to my lid, because in the past, sometimes when I would try to apply them, like, it would not stick no matter what I did. It would just be a giant mess on my eyes. I was able to get them to stick. Maybe it was because in the past I would set my eye primer with powder, so I wonder if that, like, leaving it with an unset primer made a difference. But yeah, I'm not a big fan. So I think we'll just finish the look with this light shimmer in the inner corner. Cannot wait to throw that palette away and never see it again. But okay, So this is definitely the worst eyeliner I've used, at least in my collection right now. I know I've used worse eyeliners than this. This is That's the Point by NYX, okay? Oops, I accidentally got on my hand, but I got it because it has such a fine point. But I felt like when I used it, I tried it a few times. I felt like when I used it, I just could not get it to go over my eyeshadow. I want it to work, so I'm gonna give it another try. I just felt like it wasn't that pigmented, but we'll see. It's been sitting a while, so maybe it's gotten better. It's going on. Oh, luckily my skin is so tacky I can just wipe away the fallout. I do like the fine tip. Oh wait, I wonder if this is gonna make me change my mind about this eyeliner. Like, that's why I'm trying to like retry these products and see if my mind has changed. And it's not like, I don't think I got like a bad eyeshadow look necessarily, but it's just not what I want. It's not up to my standards of today. It wasn't even up to my standards in 2019, and I barely knew anything about eyeshadow back then. Like, that's why I love indie makeup so much, is because of, you know, products like this where I would go to put them on and I'm just like, God, like, I just want more sparkle. I want dimension. I want texture. I just want it to be like beautiful and shiny and sparkly, and I'm not getting any of that from these satiny metallics. Okay, I'm gonna see. Oh shit, my camera's gonna die. I'm gonna go throw on the rest of my liner while this charges. Okay, so I'm just gonna film on my phone because I can't be bothered to wait like an hour for my battery to charge. I definitely need to get another battery for that camera, but God, that camera is so fucked up. Like, I was uploading my footage from yesterday's video and I lost a whole chunk of my video, and then I had to like basically summarize what I was saying, and of course it was such a fucked up topic, so I was like, God damn it. But okay, I'm hoping I don't lose any footage today. Fingers fucking crossed. But okay, I don't mind that eyeliner actually. I feel like it did a good job getting close to my lashes since I have lash extensions on. So maybe that's not as bad as I remembered. But I definitely still feel the same way about the eyeshadow, the brow pencil, and especially that primer, because when I was trying to do my wing, I always like rest my hand on my cheek. It's just how I do my eyeliner. Literally, it's already been on my face for almost 30 minutes and it's still fucking sticky. I absolutely do not recommend that primer. Even if you have really dry skin, just don't get it. Just find something else. I need caffeine. I really wanted to love this foundation. This is the Uma Beauty Flawless in Real Life Skin Perfecting Foundation. I have the shade White Pearl T2. I got this foundation because I remember Samantha Ravindal at one point said she really liked it, and she has dry skin and she also has acne prone skin, so I was like, okay, maybe I'll like this. But God, every time I've worn this, and I've tried to mix it with other things, I've tried it with no primer, with all different primers, I've tried it so many different ways, but the way it sits on my skin, it's just so horrible. It looks so bad. So I'll definitely have to get like a natural light shot just so you can see how horrific it looks. Because obviously it's one thing to have skin texture. Everybody has it. Even if you filter your photos to oblivion, like, skin texture is totally normal. I have no problem with foundation on my skin, but when it emphasizes my texture or adds texture that isn't there, like, it's just so gross. So I'm just gonna take this on the back of my hand. It's probably too pale for me right now. So, like, when I wore it, I remember thinking it looked like my skin was crinkled paper. It was so bad. I remember I was like, damn, my skin actually looks like shit. So, I'll just give this a try. It's definitely not my color right now. Like, this, I don't know, it just did not get on with my skin at all. Ugh, has like a vinegar smell, which I hate vinegar so fucking much, so that's nasty to me. Must be expired. Either way, this shit's going in the trash. Wait till you see the blush. Actually, I have 2 blushes, and then I have a bronzer that I'm just like, why the fuck did I buy that? You'll see very soon. I'm sure my makeup's gonna look like absolute shit by the end of this. I think actually the eyeshadow I was expecting to be like the worst thing, but I just feel like that's gonna be the best thing. Alright, maybe we'll blend it down my neck to see if it'll make it all match. Okay. I don't think this is looking very good at all. Like, you see how it just emphasizes everything? And this is on my phone front camera, so I'll definitely get you some other images of it, but just not cute. I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Palette. I have not used these in a while. I think, you know what, I'm just gonna go, because this is, I've literally, if you can see, I've swatched them all. This is disgusting and dirty. I haven't used this in a while, so I think I'm gonna try the peachy shade under my eyes. Like, this is definitely 100% expired. Alright, well, it's not really blending well with my brush, so maybe that will work. Alright. Okay, I'm just gonna take a little bit of the lightest shade and I'm gonna mix it with a contour color just so I can make it a little bit better of a shade for me. I'm just gonna do it on the lid. Alright, so this is the color. I mean, it's not really blended that well, but whatever. It's fine. I just remember this as not being very easy to blend, so I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Okay, that color that I mixed looks disgusting. That's gross. Like, it literally on the camera, I mean, in real life it looks kind of cool tone, but in the camera it looks like green. Ew. Let's see. Oh god, let's see if I can get this to blend. Oh my god. I remember I got that Anastasia palette at Marshall's like years ago, so it's probably insanely expired. Actually, there's 2 other things in here I haven't shown you yet that I got at Marshall's too, so maybe that should teach me a fucking lesson on what I buy at fucking Marshall's. But at least it was cheaper than it would have been if I bought it full price. Jesus. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try the darker color just as is. Try the one below the peachy shade, which I use this one and this one to mix, but now we're gonna try this one. Maybe we'll do my jaw. Dude, this is not cute at all. Just wait till you see the fucking bronzer and the blushes. And then the lipstick is the last thing. Okay. I'm gonna see if my camera has enough battery to film the rest with. Okay, so this is what we have going. I just filmed on my phone. But I wanted to be able to do the bronzer and the blush on camera because I want you to see every last fucking weird thing about this. So I found this at Target. It's from a brand called Undone. It is called the Water Bronzer. And this is the shade 210 Baked. But look at this. It's like a weird gel, okay? I'm just going to swatch it on my hand. Do you see this? Like, it's just so weird. I remember every time I tried to use it, I was like, it's fucking up my makeup. It's not looking good. Let's just go for it. Oh my god. That's one swipe. 2. Like, it's just, it's so weird. Like, sometimes you get full pigment, sometimes you get no pigment. But okay, let's just put it on my cheekbone. Oh my god. I'm gonna look fucking crazy. See, like, sometimes it just doesn't show up. We'll just do my whole jawline. And it's weird. It's like a gel. So it feels kind of cold and wet. It's just so weird. I have no idea if this brand still exists. I'm gonna have to check that out because this product is so bad. Like, let me zoom you back in. Like, what the fuck? It literally just, it will like wipe away whatever product you have on. Oh my god, bro. I promise you guys, I'm not trying to make this look worse either. Like, I'm truly trying to make it look okay. I need to hurry up because my camera's dying again. I just wanted to show you guys how weird this product is. Like, what the hell is it? I look so bad. Like, look at my under eye. That's wild. These are the two blushes, okay? Burt's Bees. I bought this because I thought it sounded pretty. The color is Strawberry Cream. This is the Color Nurture Cream Blush. When I bought it, it's, oh god, it's falling out. It is the driest fucking shit ever. You cannot swatch this. You have to like dig in there. Like, okay, I think I got, oops, I got a little bit of product there. But it's just like, what the fuck? It's literally been like this since the day I bought it, and I just don't understand why. Like, this is supposed to be a cream blush, not like a rock, you know? But okay, I'm gonna see if we can even get some pigment on my cheek. I'm gonna do this one on one side. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, this is so going in the trash immediately. Like, I remember getting it because I've always liked Burt's Bees like lip products, but no, the blush, you never buy that. It is the worst cream blush I've ever fucking seen in my life. I mean, it's not like the color is bad, but it's like, that's such a pain in the ass to work with, and I'm sure I have that color in like other formulas that actually work. But it's such a shame because it was a pretty color, like it was like a nice rosy tone. Now let me show you this other one. Oh god, I have like blush crumbles all over me. This is a lime crime blush, and I got it at Marshall's for like $4. It's got like different colors going on. I don't know. It's just weird. It's a pretty like baby pink, but the texture, it's like almost like a putty. And I could never figure out a way to make it work, so I'm literally just gonna see if I can put it on. And I like the finish it has. It's a pretty matte finish, but I just don't understand the texture. I don't understand any of it. Okay. So this is the lime crime side, and then the Burt's Bees side. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I think I'm just confused by this product, and I don't know. I might keep this to see if I actually like it, because I feel like that maybe went on okay. But I don't know. It's just something about the texture and the way it feels completely throws me off. Oh, we'll quickly do a highlighter. I don't hate the formula of this one at all. I think this is beautiful. I've just had it for so long that now it's a crumbly mess. But this is the ColourPop Super Shock highlighter in the shade Monster, and it's only gotten worse. But so it's just kind of hard to use. But I really do like the ColourPop Super Shock highlighters, and I think they're so pretty. We'll just, you know, tap that on my cheekbone. This one needs to go in the trash though, because it's just such a mess. Just so hard to use, and I would rather not have to struggle with like a crumbly fucking disaster like this. But this isn't a bad product at all. It's just the fact that it's shattered and gross. Okay. I'm trying to blend that out really fast. I look fucking crazy right now. I don't think I have any like bad highlighters, but yeah. Oh, I forgot to do, I don't have any bad mascaras either, by the way. But But if I did have a mascara I was going to use, it would be the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash. It's not that Liquid Lash Extensions, it's Liquid Lash Volumizer. I'll have to put a picture of it. I used it and it was so flaky and gross, but that's at my mom's house. So this is an eyeliner from a brand called Davis. I think it just came in a set, but I don't know, I feel like they're marketed as waterproof, but they're not. I don't know, I'm just gonna add something to the waterline. Like, I feel like that did nothing. Okay, last but not least, I have the lipstick. So this lipstick I also got at Marshall's, and I was really excited about it because I had never tried Lawless before. But it's just, and I really liked the color too. Like, the color was a beautiful, like, nude color. Thought it was super pretty, and I was really excited to get home and try it. But it's the way it sits on your lips. Oh wait, hold on. Before I get into this one, I need to show you the worst lip balm I have. This is Key Lime Pie from Lush, and I usually like their products. I don't mind the really scented stuff, and I love anything that's key lime pie, but this is not key lime pie. This is fucking like lime lollipop. Yeah, it smells exactly like the lollipops at TD Bank. And I don't know, it's not a bad lip balm. It's just like kind of gross feeling. I feel like it's just oily. I'm not a huge fan of the scent at all. It pisses me off that they called it key lime pie, but then it smells so gross. But yeah. A zesty treat for lips as scrumptious as pie. No, sorry, but key lime is fucking amazing, and this is not. But yeah, it's just an oily lip balm. I'm not really a huge fan. I like something that's a little thicker and is actually going to hydrate my lips. But okay. Now we're gonna do the Lawless lipstick in the shade Fawn. Like, I like how they have like Lawless on the lipstick. This color is not really, I mean, I love the color, but it's the way it looks on the lip. So let's see if I can show you what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm not sure if it's gonna do it right away, but when I have worn this, it starts to crack and give this horrible, nasty texture. I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about if you've ever worn lipsticks that do that. Like the butthole thing. Okay, it's not looking that bad at the moment, but everything else really is. I wonder if it's because I put the lip balm underneath, maybe that helped. But normally this lipstick is like, it literally like gets built up and it's just gross. So if that happens later on, I'll put a picture in. But yeah, I feel like the under eyes look horrible. The lips I'm surprised about. I don't know if I'm gonna throw that lipstick away. I might give it another shot because putting a lip balm underneath seems to have helped. But yeah, not a fan of the eyeshadow. The eyebrow pencil can go. The liner I'm gonna give another chance to. The foundation, I've already tried this so many times. It does not work for me. And it's giving me texture that I don't like especially around my nose and around my mouth area, my chin. My forehead's not as bad, but I feel like I don't know, it's just not cute. It's not cute at all. Yeah, alright, that's the full face of the worst makeup I own. I've been holding on to these specifically for this video, so ready to throw them away. With the exception of the NYX liner, I'm going to continue to give that a shot. I really like the super fine point. I think when I first used it, I was just having trouble with the ink coming out. It was like too dry, but now today I had no problems with it. The lipstick I might try again, I don't know. And then the Lime Crime blush, I want to see if I can get it to work before I make any final decisions. But everything else, that's going in the trash. And yeah, I want to know if any of you ever used the ABH Cream Contour Palette. Did you like it? Because I don't know, I just feel like maybe I didn't use it the right way when I initially got it, and now it's just kind of dried out, if that makes sense. And now it just feels kind of like dried out, so I don't know. And I'm not a huge fan of those colors, but yeah, here is the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you want to do a full face of the worst makeup you own, or even just let me know what some of the worst products you've ever tried are, let me know and tag me. And if you end up doing it, put it on social media somewhere, whether it's a story, a video, a reel, a post. I would love to see what you did and if you were able to make it work or not. I feel like I did a decent job making these products work together, but I definitely would never do this again, and I'm so ready to end this video. So I need to go wash my face, but I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Love you guys. Bye. Okay, I just want to show you what my face looks like. Not very cute. I really do think the eyeshadow and liner is probably the best part. And I hate that palette, so not very cute. Like, do you just see the greasiness, the texture? Like, I look so oily and I don't get oily. It's definitely that primer and the foundation together. They're just not very good products at all, in my opinion. But yeah, let me go get a natural light shot too. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I think now here in front of the natural light, you can really see the texture I'm talking about. And also, sorry, the fan is going in the background, but yeah. God, my skin. Like, I just feel like I already do have skin texture, obviously, but that foundation just adds so much texture, and so does the primer, just because it's so goddamn sticky and glowy. But yeah. Not my favorite. Okay, I'm gonna go wipe this shit off. Have a great day, guys.